The woman was horrified to find a huge transparent wall. Inside, a human-like creature stared at her. Soon, federal agents cordoned off the area. However, strangely enough, the transparent wall disappeared into thin air. And looking at the woman's cell phone footage, the crowd became deeply curious about the creature. Until the time came tonight, the agents received a broadcast message.
I can see someone out there. I can see people. Can anyone hear me?
Now things got even weirder. Just as the crowd was at a loss, with a strange ringing sound, the transparent wall reappeared in front of them. The detective curiously looked towards the back of the wall, surprised to find that it was a two-dimensional wall. When Lisa saw the strange creatures and questioned,
Who are the people that are with you? No one is with me.
it was obvious. This transparent wall is a two-dimensional plane. The characters inside exist in a different time and space. Then the wall disappeared again. The detective based on the name it provided. He finally got the girl's personal information. She's a college girl. She disappeared 2 years ago, as if she had vanished. After that, the detective kept thinking until early morning. The transparent wall didn't reappear. He knew that the people trapped were all missing persons. But why couldn't he hear anyone else's voice? And the people inside were in a two-dimensional plane. And why could they see the world in 3 dimensions? This is the detective's first encounter with the paranormal. He wanted to know everything, but the professor in the room told the detective, "We don't know what happened to the people inside. We have to wait for the two-dimensional plane to find out more." Then it occurred to the detective. If the trapped college girl was emotional, the wall seems to have been there longer. We contacted the father of the college girl and asked him to come to the scene immediately. Strengthened the signal of the two-dimensional plane to make it appear soon. The man couldn't believe that his daughter was still alive, because his daughter has been missing for 2 years. He hadn't received any calls. The detective said his daughter was trapped in the 2D plane. The man didn't believe it could happen. He thought the detective was just lying to him, until he heard his daughter's voice on the recording. He realized it was all true. Then the detective took the man outside. The more intense their emotions, the longer the wall stayed up. He heard what the detective said. Curious, the man walked toward the front lawn, with the alarms going off all around him. The transparent wall reappeared. The girl inside kept calling out for her father, and shouted that she could see everything in front of her. The girl was just a black shadow in front of their eyes. Then the girl told her father. She was parked in a parking lot. Then she was swept into a space by a force. She woke up in this meadow. The girl walked for hours without escaping. It was the girl's words that terrified everyone, because the girl had been gone for 2 years. How could she have disappeared for only a few hours? At this point, the crowd is still trying to figure it out. The signal has become extremely unstable again.
Dad,
What's happening to her?
Dad,